OK, we're going to talk about President Volodymyr Zelensky next. Lots of people, as we've been talking about this morning, praising him for his bravery and his leadership of the country. Well, he's been put forward for an honorary knighthood by MPs for that bravery in the face of Putin's invasion. Calls for an honorary knighthood were made in the Commons just days after he delivered that historic speech last week. Well, let's speak to honours and awards expert Mark Llewellyn-Slade. Very good morning to you. Just tell us a little bit about what this nomination would mean for the president.
Oh, well, it's a life-changing achievement for most people. It's the most prestigious award in the world. It's globally recognised, of course. And for most people, it would generally raise their profile, enhance their reputation, and, of course, instill trust in that person, that vital ingredient for success in all walks of life. But, of course, the vast majority of people who get honours are what I describe as ordinary people doing great community work, charity work, also business leaders, entrepreneurs, philanthropists, actors, pop stars, all sorts of different people. But the one thing they have in common is they're all at the top of their game and they're leaders in their field. And I think we'd all agree that the president is certainly at the top of his game. He has done amazing things over the last few days and has got a massive challenge ahead of him. And to receive what hopefully will be a knighthood, the top honour, would hopefully motivate him to see this through to the end.
And how would that decision be made then? You say hopefully. What might thwart his chances of getting that honorary knighthood?
Well, anybody based anywhere in the world who's worthy of it can be nominated for an honour. You don't have to be a British citizen or even live here. But as you mentioned earlier, if you're not a British or Commonwealth citizen, then you'd receive an honorary honour, as it were, which means that he can still use the letters after his name, but he wouldn't be able to call himself Sir instead of Mr. if he received a knighthood. Now, it might be nice if Boris and the palace reconsidered that rule for him, given the magnitude of his achievements so far and what he's going to have to face over the coming days, weeks and perhaps months.
And just finally, if he is knighted, would he be? How would we address him? Would he be President Sir Volodymyr Zelensky, or what would his title be?
He would be Sir or President Sir, and then his name. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. We do like a gesture in this country. I don't know if that's something that will be what he would want. I know that he's famously said, isn't it, that I don't want a ride, I want ammunition, and he didn't want a standing ovation. He wanted a no-fly zone or to have the airs protected. But at least it's a nod, isn't it, to the amazing things that he's doing in Ukraine. Look, really good to talk to you this morning. Mark Llewellyn-Slade, an honours and awards expert. Thanks.